Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey back to unconditional love, back to each other, back to our soul group that are definitely bringing us home, and also back to our divine loves. So this is just following on from yesterday's message. If you follow my messages, I've been guided to set up a crystal grid which uses rose quartz. I send you a piece of rose quartz infused with Holy Fire Reiki energy, and that balances the union between you and your twin, and also anchors as above, so below, so brings things from spirit into your physical matter. And also divine love healing, which is I connect to your energies and I see everything that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path so you can stay in the love vibration. So the main thing is that if you are on this journey, then the big thing is it's all about energy, right? So your job is to maintain your energy and be as much as possible in the love vibration. So it's all about increasing the love in your life for everything, for absolutely everything. And when you do that, it will basically uplift your energy, uplift your twins' energy, and then when the time is right in divine timing, you'll be put back together, because your job is to do that, to raise love and light on the planet, literally. So if you focus on what the overall aim is as a twin flame, then it makes the journey way easier. I'm telling you because I have I've experienced all ways of dealing with it. So that is the easiest way to deal with it. So this is just message it, which is why I'm being guided to set up this now. So this picture, if you follow my messages from yesterday, the Black Swan was the pub that I was in. And a lady that had come to me for healing, she sent me this picture because she said, I was watching your video when a friend sent me an email from, and she sent me this picture. So this is what I mean by how connected. I mean, just ridiculous. In the morning, the Divine Masculine Matt had sent me a picture of some Brill cream, like hair cream, that actually had this girl's twin's name on it as well. So I sent her that back and said, well, I got another message from your twin as well. So that's what I mean. It's so all our higher selves are so connected to help us come together as a group on this journey to help each other back into unions. Because look at all of the signs in this one picture. The first of all is the two black swans. The fact that it's two as well, it's a twin black swan. It's a mermaid, and that's been a massive theme from Atlantis. She has a gold star on her headdress, okay? So it's all about working with the golden energies, what I've been saying. Step into a golden carriage every single day. Another thing that you can do is imagine a golden thread of 8. And a golden thread of 8. 8 is the infinity number. So it's an eternal flow of resources, if you like. An eternal flow of resources from the universe. So you always feel supported, right? You just keep walking in. Imagine golden 8s, walking into a golden 8 all the time. So imagine it like a game when you're walking along the street and you're picking up golden 8s on the way down. And you can just walk through them. Just imagine you're walking through them, wake up in the morning, step into a golden 8 carriage, and then you'll always feel supported. So if you're, a lot of this journey is sometimes is sometimes about having, you're put into a situation where maybe you don't have much money, where your jobs change, where all of this, because it does that for a reason, right? Because you don't have the same resources to maybe go out as much or do, you're put in that situation for a reason. But if you keep knowing that everything is supported for you and you're always on your right path, then you can ride the waves a lot easier, right? Use the golden 8. Golden 8, golden 8, golden 8. So the other thing about this is that yesterday in the pub, so there were so many signs in that pub yesterday. And then when I went to my friend's house and she saw, and the book was The Donkey. And the reason why I knew that I had to do this message today is because another healing that I did for a lady, I saw there was a golden egg in her healing. Which symbolise that basically the golden egg is when you're, you know, if you open the golden egg, it has you and your twin in the yin and yang symbol inside, because actually true love is within the golden egg, right? So I was guided to go and send her that as part of her the golden egg thing as part of her healing. When I did that, there was another fable, children's fable, which is called The Lion and the Donkey's Friendship, which is why all these messages are so interlinked, and it's all our higher selves helping us to stay on track, right? Because the fable about the lion and the donkey is the fact that the donkey basically is a friend of the lion. And because the donkey is always with the lion, the donkey believes that they have the same power as a lion, right? And it is all about the power of belief, right? Your twin flame journey is as much about trust, belief and faith that it is about, in fact, that's all it is, really. Because at any point you can step off. You don't have to stay on this journey, right? You've got a choice to not be on it. It's just, you know, it's a choice. But if you do want to stay on it, then it's all about trust, faith and belief. So what happens is, in this story, the donkey and the lion. So the donkey hangs out with the lion all the time, and the donkey thinks, oh, I've got the same kind of roar as a lion. So they go out one day and the donkey's on its own, and she comes across a whole field of jackals. And the donkey starts like braying madly. And what happens is the jackals run away because they think that she's with the lion. So the donkey's like well pleased with itself, right? So it comes back, and so the lion says, now, you know, the reason why they ran away is because they thought you were with me. But the moral of that tale is basically the fact that it's all about the belief, right? The fact is the donkey believed that they had the power of the lion. Now, the lion has been a symbol of, you know, divine masculine, or whatever your divine counterpart is, or your twin flame, right? So that is symbolic of, it's your twin flame that's by your side. It's your twin spirit that's by your side, pushing you further and further and further in your life, right? To create the life of your dreams. So that's why you need to call in your twin spirit, because your twin spirit in that analogy is the lion, right? So the lion is always by your side, and you're the donkey. Well, not necessarily, but you know what I mean. The donkey, it's about the power of the belief, because the power of belief changes your life. The power of thought changes your life. Everything you think about, you create as your reality. You know, we live in a created reality. That is just fact, right? If you think about something enough, then it will come into your reality. And the reason why, as a twin flame, you know, you'll come here to change the way that people see, you know, live their lives and perceive love and all of that stuff, is because it's unconditional, right? And when you use your twin flame's energy, and the more and more you use the golden energies and, you know, all of that, it basically allows you to attract stuff to you far quicker, right? And that's what we're moving into. So we're moving into, you know, that's why you probably attract messages and, you know, see synchronicities and all of this stuff, and they're happening super quick, right? That's because that's what we're moving into. We're moving into more and more and more of this love vibration. And the love vibration is the highest vibration possible. So if if just a little practice, like what you can do is just, if you're not feeling it one day and you're thinking, oh, where's my twin and da-da-da. Remember, as soon as you start thinking that, anything about the 3D, it lowers your vibe, right? It totally lowers your vibe. So instead, just think, I love a teapot, whatever it is, doesn't matter. I love this. I love life. I love whatever it is, doesn't actually matter. I love peaches. I mean, honestly, you could just say you love anything. And what happens is just even saying the word makes you have that vibration, right? And the strongest vibration of anything is love, right? Imagine when you really think about your twin. If you're thinking, I miss my twin, think, I love my twin, right? I love, and really feel that emotion, right? rather than focusing on, I'm not with him, where is he, who's he with, da da da. Because as soon as you start doing that, I'm telling you, it dips your vibe, right? And all that does is put the brakes on and puts you on a detour. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is because there must have been something funny happened yesterday, because I had quite a few emails from people kind of, freaking out about their twins and this and that. And, so that's why I say the other thing, I'd be really cautious about going to readers, right? It's different. So what I do is I give you a healing, and within that healing, I see what your twin souls want you to see, right? To help you. If you're going to a reading, then they can be really good, but the only thing that because I can speak from experience, right, is that they give you, in some cases you get very caught up around timings and when this is happening and that hasn't happened and I was told this and it didn't happen, and therefore sends you off on a kind of total spin out, because you're thinking, well, if that didn't happen, is then this all real or is this not real, and da da da. So I would be really cautious about going for readings. Go for, don't do them all the time. Go for maybe one or two, one a year, two a year. Don't be going all the time. You're much better off spending your money on meditating, going for a walk, go to a beautiful park, go and sit in nature, go and have your nails done, go and do something that makes you feel really good. Go and watch a gorgeous film, go and watch La La Land, go and watch something that inspires you, right? Because one of the things is that I can see that people get very hung up around time. And that will be your biggest hurdle. That'll be the biggest break that you have. So move out of time, move out of 3D, move into love. All right? And basically, it's a choice. Choose love and choose life. All right. So if you want to come to me for healing, with that said, but it's a healing, right? It's an energy healing. And I see everything that your souls want you to see to help you put you on your highest path, right? There's nothing about time. There's nothing about dates. There's nothing about, it's what your souls want you to know to help you. And also releasing energy blocks, right? And remember, it's an energetic journey. So you are the mirror for each other. Every time you're in separation, thank it, because it's teaching you. That's the whole point why you're not together. You can't be together if your energies aren't healed, because there's stuff going on that you need to get rid of. It's an energy journey. It's an energetic journey. All right, so that's it for today. Oh, actually, I'm going to share another story from somebody, but there you go. Remember that you're the donkey, they're the lion. It's all about belief, trust, and faith. All right, take care. Bye.